Welcome to the 2022 Winter Classic Student Cluster Competition Studio Update Show. Now, here are your hosts, Dan Olds and Addison Snell.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, computer sports fans, wherever you may be. This is the 2022 Winter Classic Studio Update Show. I'm Dan Olds. My broadcast partner, Addison Snell, is currently out on assignment, so I'll be handling this one solo. And what are we doing today? We are talking to Team Prairie View from Prairie View A&M University in Prairie View, Texas. Let's bring the team in right now. So, Toya, you want to start off and introduce yourself?
Sure, Dan. Yeah, I am Toya Acharya. I'm a PhD student. I'm currently ECE. I'm working with the electrical engineering department. This is my second time participating in the winter cluster competition. So yeah, I'm a student manager. So I'm working as a team manager. It's nice to be take part in the winter cluster competition. Thank you so much.
Well, we are so glad to have you again. Now, who's this guy to your right?
Well, good evening or good afternoon, everyone. My name is Tawab. I'm a current graduate student here at Prairie View A&M University.
A little bit louder, Tawab. A little bit louder.
I'm a current graduate student here at Prairie View A&M University. I'm majoring in computer information systems. This is my second time participating in this competition in the Winter Cluster Classic. And I'm also the team leader here and currently enjoying my experience on leading the team.
Always have to give some applause for the team captains. Good job. Nice job. There you go. Give it up. So who's this other guy?
My name is Adrian Small. I am an electrical engineer major at Prairie View A&M University, and I am an undergrad senior. And what drew me to the competition was just to learn different things about HPC and how other thing works in a digital age.
Excellent. Very nice. And the final member of the team, also a new member. What's your name?
Hi, my name is Ashley Chawla. I am currently a graduate student at Prairie View. I am pursuing my master's in computer engineering with a concentration in cybersecurity. And this is my first time at the competition. And so far, I'm learning a lot. I'm having a lot of help from my team manager, my team leader here, and also the trainings that have been going on. So I'm really excited to be here.
That's the first thing I want to bring up. That training that HPE did, that was pretty good.
It's really good. Yeah, this time is very good. We learned a lot.
Yeah, very comprehensive and thorough. Now, for you two, Tawab and Toya, who've done this before, this competition's quite a bit different than what you went through.
Yeah.
Really, yes, obviously. Yeah, last year and this year, the pattern is different. And this time is more focused on hands-on. So everybody can learn on the real environment and they can enhance their skill in the field of the high performance computing. Yeah, obviously this year is very good hands-on experience for us.
Well, and that's what we are trying to do, is to push more education through this one than got accomplished last year. And I know, Tawab, that you guys didn't get a huge amount of training last year before you were thrown into the competition.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, that's this year so far, everything's been running more smoother. As you alluded to earlier, we achieved fifth place so far, so we're looking to improve on that.
Yes.
Last year was 100% virtual. This year it's sort of to speak hybrid. Some days we meet in the lab, some days we meet virtual, and everyone here is learning a lot. The experience is a lot better, and I think the training resources have been really helpful in assisting us to complete the task. And HPC is a growing area. It's also a hot topic, so it'll really look good for our resume and credentials moving forward.
That's what we're looking for. So, Ashley, what are you looking to do as a career?
Right now, I'm looking to go into cybersecurity.
Who
far,
cares about cybersecurity? That's not a big deal these days. No one cares.
Yeah, no, it's a really, great field, growing field. So I've had a couple of internships in cybersecurity and just trying to pursue that.
Okay. Well, keep your mind open. There's a need for those kinds of skills in HPC, and a whole bunch of people are going to be looking at all of your resumes, looking to add you on. What are you looking to do, Adrian?
For me, I really want to work in electrical grid infrastructure. Also have a good concentration with cybersecurity, especially nowadays where...
What, Ashley get to you on that? So you want to secure the grid?
Yes.
That's not a bad idea. I'm going to go ahead and let you do that. I think that's a good idea because that keeps me up at night sometimes.
Yeah, energy is very important for all of us.
It certainly is. I cannot maintain my lifestyle and my 3 big monitors in front of me without energy. My batteries only go so far. So Toya, what do you, how have your career goals changed if they have? What are you looking to do?
Yes, before initially when I doing my MS and the BS in the electrical engineering, then after change my domain and in the field of cybersec. And after that, when I when participate in the HPC competition, the WCI competition, and then I found the large domain inside the field of the cybersecurity. And so, I'm working with the network. Most of the part is my concentration is the network intrusion detection system, what I did last year. And I work in the lab to maintain the network and work on the cyber flood to analyze the different network attack. And so when I come across into the HPC in the high performance computing, and then I found why not we just combine the HPC into the network intrusion detection system. And that's how we can find the result in the short amount of time. And just we don't need to wait for the longer time to get the result. Even we detect the attack or even we analyze the network traffic. So that's how, and I'm focusing on the network analysis and then the high performance computing just combinedly. Okay,
good stuff. Tawab, same question. What do you want to do?
Well, upon graduation, I want to pursue a career in cybersecurity as a security analyst, and then eventually work my way up to being a chief information security officer. I see myself as a leader, and I think I have all the soft skills and people skills to lead people and lead intensive projects.
Excellent, good stuff. And I guess I should point out for the audience that Prairie View does have a dedicated department for cybersecurity. I mean, that's a big deal for them. That's why it's not surprising that they're all involved in cybersecurity and interested in it. That's one of the big attractions of Prairie View, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have a cybersecurity center here on campus where we have about 20 to 25 students, and we have about 9 or 10 faculty, and then there's a lot of other faculty that are also interested, and we have many workshops on cybersecurity here on campus.
Very cool. So next up in the competition, you guys have a surprise activity coming at you.
Yeah.
And anybody want to guess what that is?
Not really.
Team leader, team manager, team leader.
I would suspect it's probably has to do something with NASA cluster. I mean, I'm just thinking,
no, we're not doing NASA until first week of March. This is a completely different activity. And I don't know, it's hard for me to keep surprises away. You're going to find out about it probably tomorrow anyway. So I will go ahead and tell you it's a pop quiz.
Oh, really? Pop quiz?
It's a pop quiz. I'm going to give you a whole bunch of stuff to read and look at, links, on the internet.
Okay.
And then when you're ready, you have a week to take the online test that I'm putting together. Now, one thing to be aware of is that that test is timed.
Oh, it's timely.
So the longer you take to take the test, the worse your score is going to be.
Wow.
Because what I want you to do is to actually read the material and not just sit there Googling on another screen or scanning through it real quickly just to find the answers. So there will be, that's the brutal component of it, will be deprecating your scores as the seconds tick by.
Oh,
But it should be a lot of fun.
So quick question to that, I guess.
Yeah.
A follow-up question to that is, so there's nothing that we're doing on the cluster, it's just the test we're doing as a group?
Just the test, because we had the schedule change, so we have a kind of an empty week next week, and I couldn't resist doing something special for you. I just couldn't help myself.
Thank
That
you.
test will be.
I mean, we definitely appreciate that.
Oh, I'm sure you do. I'm sure you're just loving this. Your scores, individual scores, will be added up and averaged, and that will become your team score. And this will count for 10% of your final grade.
so there's going to be just like every member going to be appeared for the pub quiz.
Every member does it individually.
Oh, okay.
And then we add up those scores so you can do it at your own convenience.
Okay. So there are going to be every member and then average. Okay.
Yeah, you'll get email links to it.
Oh, yeah.
Very cool.
So
Okay.
that will be fun.
So we have until
ahead.
Friday to do that, right?
You'll have till a week from tomorrow to do that. I might even have extended it into Saturday. So you'll have plenty of time. This won't be a huge time suck for you.
Okay.
So that's going to be first, initially we're going to go through the material and resources. And after that, we start the quiz.
When you're prepared, then you take the quiz.
So how long
That's
is
when the
gonna be
clock
quiz?
starts.
The time.
I don't know yet.
Oh.
I'm not sure.
It's all right.
And it's not going to be a huge long thing. It's all multiple choice. That's easy enough. No big essays or anything like that. But you'll see when you get it. It'll be fun.
Okay,
It'll be a good time.
All right. So if some of the team done earlier than the other team, so the point going to be reduced or is based on the time?
You mean if someone, your points will be reduced the longer you take to do it.
Oh, longer takes. Okay.
The longer you take during the quiz itself. That's when the clock starts, is when you click on that link and start taking the quiz. If team members don't do it, that will be a 0 averaged into your team score.
Okay.
So it's important to do it. It's important to do it quickly. Now,
so it doesn't matter even you start Monday or we start Monday or Tuesday or Friday. So, but the only timely matter is the time. This quiz.
Yeah, it only matters the time on the quiz. You can do it any day you want up until the deadline.
Okay, great.
This will all be explained. This will all be explained in an email. The other issue we have in front of us is Tawab showing that he is a true leader, is embarking on negotiation for me to provide snacks for you. And I'm actually, if you're all going to be working together in a room doing more of that, I want to encourage that. So I will do a snack budget that Toya will administer, and but it's only for use when you're working together as a team in one room.
Okay.
Sounds good.
You eat a potato chip outside of that room without your other team members,
No.
I'm going to find out about it.
Sure.
And then Toya's going to owe me money. And I'm going to send someone down there to get it.
Okay.
You're not outside of my reach being in Prairie View, Texas. Don't even think that you're outside of my reach. I will have that. I will make that happen. But while you're in that room, while you're working, snack away and be sure and give them a good variety of stuff, Toya.
Sure. I'll do that.
Okay. And maybe even ask them what they want in terms of eats and drinks and all that. Hey, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Great.
Anyway, we are really happy to have you in. We will be conducting some more of these interviews probably after each module. And we want to thank you. And I don't know, I guess some of you at least know this. Prairie View holds a very special place in my heart because our pal, Dr. Muhammad, was the very first to enter the cluster competition last year, the 2021 version of it. He said, sign me up. I will find the students. I will drag them out. We will do it. And that was great. He's a great guy.
He encouraged to us to participate on this cluster competition. And so, he provided the platform. He and the users give us a chance to participation, and it's great to us. And we learned the new things.
We're very grateful to him for giving us this opportunity. It's a great It's great for our resume and our career development.
Absolutely. That's the whole point. Get you into the industry, get you working, get you making money, and taking the tax load off of the rest of us. That's the whole goal here. Well, thank you for taking the time. Really appreciate it. And we will talk to you soon. Cluster hard.
Thank you, Dan.
Bye-bye.
All right.